there's a lot to be said for treating people right, being open-minded, welcoming people of all, races, fares, levels of society.
Colin Powell, who is one of my idols, does one of the greatest leadership presentations that I ever come across, and one of the things he does say in this presentation is that great companies, great leaders do a number of things, and I think one of the most important things, and I follow the tenet, is great leaders have a vision. So they know what they want to do with the company or what they want to do with the business idea. But the most important thing is they surround themselves with people who are smarter than them to execute. And that's what I've always tried to do, is try and find people who are much smarter than me who can actually execute on the vision and on the plan.
My executive assistant in the office, I spend every day, my secretary, if you want to use a mobile, every day I tell her, she is such a huge part of my success. If she does not do her work well, I will fail, because I will miss those important appointments. I will not make those calls that need to be made. I will not look at that letter that came in that could be a big part of the policy making. So she is huge to me. And in talking to her that way, to my special assistant, to the people in the ministry and so on, the cleaner in the ministry, I shared with them, you're such a huge part of the big picture.
I personally believe in ownership. I believe that if you want your employees to behave like shareholders and make them shareholders. I don't have a single business that I run, both the investment company and other companies, where every single employee does not have a shareholding. That is incredibly important to me.
I think the most important thing is that you have to look after people. You'd hear that being said way too many times, but it's very true. For me, it's people that I work with. They're the ones that make my company what it is. It's the clients that I have. They're the ones that actually give me the money. And it's the people that I meet in the street, because tomorrow they'll probably be working for me or they'll be my client. So either way, it's always about looking after people and being as polite and pleasant as possible.
Build relationships, keep those relationships all the time, be very focused on it. It's something that we learned early on, but we had to learn it also the hard way. People come and go. When you're young in business, you tend to believe that people will be there for a long time, and you forget that you have to build relationships with people who are not just in the position that they can help you, but others that may seem irrelevant at that point in time, because tomorrow they suddenly become relevant. So relationships are very important.